It's Daybreak here with Jeff and Carol. We're happy to have in studio for our weekly visits. It's the director of the Mason County Economic Development Council, Lynn Longan. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good Monday. Beautiful day today.
Sunny. It's supposed to be pretty warm.
Had a lot of folks in downtown Shelton yesterday for the car show. That's got to be good for economic development.
That was great. That was great.
Spur the economy a little bit.
How many people do you think were there?
Oh my gosh, tons. And I left at 11 and it was packed.
Yeah.
I think by the end of the day, it just got even busier and busier.
Right. It's so fun to see all those old cars and
We were talking about that yesterday. So you have your pick. You had your pick there yesterday. Which one do you walk away with?
64 T-Bird convertible.
I think convertibles are the winners.
I want a convertible.
A lot of people have been saying, well, look at the weather. Now you're like, yeah, I want a convertible.
Right.
I have a garage it could go in, so it could be covered, and I don't have to drive it during the winter. What would be even more perfect, though, is a convertible with an air conditioner. Okay,
there you go.
That would be perfect. Very good. Very good. Well, it's a beautiful day. We are gearing up for the 4th of July. A lot of folks are going to be coming in. That spurs the economy here around Mason County. But what else has the EDC been going on?
So we've finished up all of our roundtables. The strategies are being developed right now. I've got drafts on my desk to look at, so hopefully we'll be getting those out within the next week.
Nice.
We've got the SWOT analysis from each one is posted on the website, and we've sent out survey monkeys to everybody that's participated, and hopefully I think that link's on there too, so that other people that maybe if they weren't able to participate can go in and participate and get their input in. So the drafts won't be finalized until after we get everybody's feedback online. But I think we've got a really good start. We've identified some key areas where we can help with each one of the industries, and I'm excited about it.
Did that SWOT thing, do you find that a beneficial tool?
I think so. I've been reading a lot online and stuff about the SWOT analysis, and some people say the SWOT analysis is dead. And,
sure.
It's an old tool, and I really feel like it's still, you can get some really good information. For one, you get to see how your own community members view your community, and so I thought it was really insightful. In that way, you can really identify some problem areas that maybe you didn't know were problem areas until you hear people saying it time after time.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, rather than thinking that we're perfect, we're not. Take those problems and figure out, is there a way to turn that around? And not that we can solve everything, but maybe there's a way to counteract it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was watching a show, and they were doing those SWOT analysis on things, and I had, before that, just briefly from what you guys were talking about, I'd never really heard of it, and it seemed like a good tool. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and
threats.
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 Yeah, it's a pretty cool thing that any business probably could benefit a little.
Right.
What else is going on?
So, we're just closing up the end of the fiscal year. So June 30th is the end of the fiscal year. So the first year of the appropriations is closing, and then we'll go into the second year on Friday, which means the economic gardening program is going to start.
Nice.
We're identifying some local companies. My board, my committee, that they did some pre-work on the economic gardening and who we'd like to see through it and whatnot, and it's going to cost the company $750. That way we can do a few more than what we'd wanted. The state also has their program, which is the same exact program, for $750 for the company too. You have to be referred by the EDC, and then they put it through the Edward Lowe Foundation, and so I'm excited about that. That means it's unlimited, the number of companies.
Oh, wow.
Right. You just have to meet the given criteria, and then most of it's pretty basic. I think it's $1 million in revenue per year, and 7 or more employees, that type of thing.
And how long of a program is it?
I think it's like 6 weeks is what it takes from start to finish. and it's pretty intense. It's, you know, you have to, the first phone call, I believe, is 1 hour. The second, or maybe it's 2 hours, and the second phone call is 1 hour. And then they have the follow-up one where, you know, the experts are going out and getting all that information, and then the follow-up is meeting with the company and, you know, giving them what they've found and suggestions. And
I'm sure some of it'll be privacy, but if you could share how that progress is going, that'd
Sure.
be great.
Yeah.
The interesting part about it is it's very successful. It's a very successful national program. Where I see the problem with it is they do this 6-month brain dump. Here's all your information, and then there's no follow-up after that.
Yeah.
So that's why this is such a great thing at the state level and at the local level is we're going to follow up. So we will be keeping in contact with that company and trying to, you know, do whatever we can to help them get whatever resources they need. So you don't just get 6 months worth or 6 weeks worth of information and then you're done. You know, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Cool.
I think that it has a lot of potential, and so does the state of Washington, the Department of Commerce. That's why they're doing a statewide pilot program, statewide. Yeah.
And there are other EDCs outside of Mason County
Yes.
that are participating too?
Yeah. So every county has been invited to participate. They're really targeting and trying to target the rural counties, just because it's, you know, it's a lot harder to do things in rural counties for economic development. So they're trying to target them, but every county has the opportunity. Thurston County sent one of their staff to the same training that Jennifer and I went to.
Oh, yeah.
So we had Wenatchee, which is Chelan County, and Yakima County, and Thurston County, and then Jennifer and I from Mason County all went to the same training. And now that everybody's hearing about it, we have a lot more signed up for the fall training to get,
yeah, I bet.
you know, go through the certification. Yeah, so it's exciting.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
So if anybody is interested, any businesses out there are interested and think they might, you know, want to try it, they should give us a call. And
ChooseMason.com is the website, but
Yes.
what's the EDC's phone number?
426-2276.
Talking with the director of the Mason County EDC, Lynn Longan, this week and every week at this time. And again, yeah, you can check them out, ChooseMason.com, and give them a call if you're interested in being involved with this. Is there a deadline or something that we should?
Well, the funding runs out June 30th of 2017.
But a business could start at any time?
At any time.
Oh, wow. So if you're
It's not just starting everybody doesn't start at a certain
Nope.
time. Oh, okay.
It's
that's great.
ongoing.
Nice.
It's any time in that year.
Okay.
And I don't think we're going to run out of state funding. So anytime.
use it.
Yeah.
It's there, use it.
Yeah.
Nice.
At least in this year, I don't think we're going to run out.
Cool. Wonderful. Lynn Longan, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
It's 8:53 at iFiber One News Radio.